everyone, today I'm bringing you another Get Ready With Me, and this is a very special one because it is a Christmas Eve inspired look. Me and my husband were invited to go over to my sister's house to have dinner on Christmas Eve, and I decided to get a little bit glammed up. Nothing too crazy with my clothes and stuff. I just wore a pair of dark jeans, some boots, and a white sweater. But I did decide to go a little bit all out with my makeup. In the efforts, of course, of maintaining the same type of format that I have been doing with my Get Readies with me. I am going to be sharing with you guys today how it went, rather than showing you and going through what I did for my makeup today. I want to share with you guys today during this Get Ready With Me, not only just girl chat and talk, but also the meaning of Christmas to me. And I know that there is a lot of different meaning behind this holiday to many different people, but I wanted to share with you guys specifically what it means to me. And Christmas is a very special time because not only is it the season where we celebrate the birth of Jesus, but it's also a time that family and friends get close and celebrate together, being united, and also just being together, having a meal together, enjoying, thanking God for His grace and mercy and the fact that He gave His only Son for us. And I think that's so wonderful. I think that's so amazing to have and to share with one another. This particular holiday is my favorite of all. It's just such an amazing time to enjoy with each other, sit down and reflect on what amazing gift God has given us by giving us His only Son. Why do I think the way I think about this now? I actually grew up, I could say, in a Christian church, and since I was little, my sister used to take me to church along with one of her really good friends that she had from grammar school. And ever since then, I started just hanging out with kids from church and knowing about different things in the church. And I thank God for that because I feel like it's definitely built me up to be the type of woman that I am today, based around the beliefs that I have today and all of that stuff. I'm by no means a perfect individual, but I think that being closer to God definitely helps in being a little bit better every day, and trying to be better every day is what it's all about. I hope that you guys are also enjoying your time off from work or school or whatever it is that you do on a full-time basis, because typically on Christmas there's absolutely nothing open. And me and my husband were actually talking about that today, that we were thinking, oh, what are we gonna do today? And we were like, okay, well, there's absolutely nothing open, so what is there to do other than to be with each other? And like I said, that alone is just wonderful and amazing. So now I want to tell you a little bit about how it actually went during the dinner. We actually got up in the morning, and we actually didn't get up very early. I wanted to get up even earlier, but we ended up getting up like around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I did have to cook some ham for my sister's dinner. So we decided to go to ShopRite, which is our closest supermarket here, and we wanted to get a ham, and I particularly wanted to get the honey ham. It's very easy to make, and it's the most delicious one. But once we got there, because we got there so late, and I'm talking about not late in the day, but late into the season of ham making, of course, because it was Christmas Eve. There wasn't a lot, was not a lot of selection left, but there was one very big one and one very good one left. So I did get that one, and even though it took a really long time to make, I did get ready while that was in the oven, which was great. Funny story, we actually left the house, and as we were getting in the car, I remembered that the ham was still in the oven. So thank God we actually didn't go very far before I realized it, because I did have to come back upstairs to get the ham and then go to my sister's house. We were laughing about it because this has also happened to her in the past, and I guess it's just something else that we have in common. Once we got there, it didn't take too long for us to say, hey, we're very hungry, let's go and sit down and enjoy the meal. We had ham, we had white rice, there was chicken, there was also some salad, and I think, and frijoles colorados, which are red beans. Yes, a very Hispanic Christmas Eve dinner. Everything was delicious and we enjoyed it a lot. After dinner, they immediately served dessert, and I was very surprised that everybody could just go on eating dessert without taking a break, because I was the only one that couldn't actually do that. So I did wait a couple of hours before I was able to serve myself the dessert, but it was fine because we were waiting until midnight anyway. That is our tradition. We typically just wait around until midnight, and at midnight we sing Happy Birthday Jesus, and then we open up our presents. So it was just very nice, even though we didn't have a whole bunch of presents this year, and also there weren't any kids there, so of course there weren't any toys and things like that that you would typically associate with the Christmas gift opening ceremonies, but it was really nice nonetheless. This year, because me and my husband are both in school and our means are very limited, we decided to gift everybody with just a little, in Spanish is called raspadito, which is one of those scratchy things that you get at the like where you play the lottery and stuff like that. We figured we would only spend $1 for it, and if they were to win, they would potentially win a lot of money. So we figured it was a very good gift and would also be very economic for us. Good thing was that we did give one to my dad, and he won. He actually won a whopping $2. Another thing that we did while we were waiting for midnight to come around was actually to watch some videos, some old home videos that we had recorded in 1997 when we did our first trip back to Cuba. I was actually 15 at the time, and my husband had never seen me in that state of my life, and it was a lot of fun to share with him what we did when we were over there. Also my family. It's not very easy to just travel back and forth from Cuba, so even though we did it for 3 years before we got married, and we're actually going to have our 1-year anniversary now in January the 5th, he has never actually gone to Cuba to meet the rest of my family. So it was a lot of fun to just show him where I came from, what I did over there while I was on vacation, who my grandparents were, and all of my close family members. It was just a lot of fun to just share all those different things with him, and also what I looked like and how I behaved, and it was just a lot of fun. I think he enjoyed it as well, and my dad looked so much younger. It was very interesting to see that as well. It has been over 15 years since we taped that tape, so it was very, very nice to see, to go back in time basically and feel like you're watching from a little window in the future. It was very nice. So this is what my finished look was. I actually did get a lot of compliments from my sister, and everybody did like it. My Santiago actually also loved it as well. When I was finishing getting ready and I went out to the living room where he was, he gave me a hug, and I closed my eyes, and when I closed my eyes he saw my makeup and he said, wow, this looks really nice. So definitely goes to show that it was a success, because I mean, even though he does tell me, oh, you look beautiful, I think you're beautiful and all that other stuff, of course, he never actually says, about my actual makeup, like, oh, that makeup looks good or whatever. He just keeps it very general and says I'm beautiful. But he did compliment the makeup yesterday, which was really nice. And I hope you guys like it as well. I did try to also do some curls, which my short hair now doesn't seem to hold on to too much, but it was definitely a short-lived success. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I pray that you all have the many, many blessings that you deserve, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.